What was that walk-on kickoff team like for you?
That was special. Being a walk-on, obviously me and the other walk-ons have a, lifelong bond that not a lot of people will share. They put in the same work and don't get the same recognition. So I was, blessed to be out there and just lead them on the field and just get the opportunity to go watch them do the thing that they've been working their tail off, their whole career to even get a play. So it meant more to me than a lot of other things, getting to watch, my walk-ons get out there and finally get their play.
Yeah, you guys were obviously in the locker room at halftime. Do you have any idea that the original 12th man kickoff team was honored on the field, though?
I had no idea. Well, I knew that it was, I think it's the same day a couple years, or 40-something years ago, but I had no idea that they were recognized on the field. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, do you know anything about, what do you know about that 12th-man kickoff?
Oh, great history, great team, great special teams unit. I want to say they averaged maybe 13-something yards per return, and that's, phenomenal stuff. And so to, even hear that going into, this week of practice whenever we installed that 12th-man kickoff team, there's a lot of, the standard's still there. We still got to go in and handle our business. So it was a great opportunity, but I also think it got the guys fired up. Walk-ons and scholarships, they were all excited about it.
Yeah, just last one. What'd you say to Alex and Will after they made that tackle?
That was awesome. They've been, honestly, both of those have been one of my best friends since I've been here. Great guys. And so it was honestly special to be out there with them while they make their tackle, because those are guys that, come in every single day, consistent, work their tail off, only to go out there on Saturdays and maybe not see the field. So it was awesome getting out there, especially with both of my closest friends. It was great. Yeah.
We'll go front row on the right side to Cole and then Ben.
Sam, can you just talk about the week of preparation? Where was your mind, where was the team's mind, and how you guys were able to kind of get ready for the last game at home?
Right. Sunday morning was a bit of a shock to everybody. Obviously there's nothing that, us players could have done. We can only control what we can control. We respected Jimbo and everything that he had going on, and I still think he's a great coach, and, I have nothing bad to say against him. But, obviously the decision was made, and Coach E-Rob came in, and I don't think there's a more qualified person to have taken over the job. Coach E-Rob, he's done a great job getting all the guys rallied around him, getting them motivated, hungry. So this week of practice was fun. It might have been a little different, but I think the players responded great to it.
And then for you as a walk-on, being able to be honored on senior day, being the 12th man, and your final moment at Kyle Field is you making the last tackle at Kyle Field of the regular season. Where does that rank in all-time moments of your life?
That's got to be number one. It's not even close. I don't think I was really ready for that final whistle today. Everybody tells you to maybe take it slow, and you just want to grow up, and just time flies by so fast, You don't really get to, stop and smell the roses. So today I really tried to soak it in, be a kid and just have fun with it. That's what it's all about. So that final whistle came quick, and maybe I'll leave a little bit of the emotional details out with my brothers on the field and my family in the stands. But, it was a sad day. I'd say bittersweet, because there was so much good. But, I'm leaving behind Kyle. There's nothing like it, so.
We'll go back behind the lights toward the right side to Ben and then Eric.
Hey, Sam, you kind of touched on it, but I guess how would you encapsulate the day as a whole? I mean, between the ceremony, a couple tackles you had, the kickoff team, is there any one particular memory you think you're going to carry away from this game?
It's definitely got to be the 12th man kickoff. Getting to be there and spend that time with my family was great, but there's just been so much work put into this season, but even more this week. So it really took a lot from the guys to respond well, and just keep coming together and build a team. So I think that's got to be my favorite moment. It was something that I had no idea was going to be put into the game plan before this week, but I really appreciate Coach E-Rob and everybody else that made that decision to bring it back, because man, that was special, wasn't it?
We'll go one more on the far right side of TV row and then Travis.
Sam, just beyond this game, this week, this season, what did being an Aggie mean to you, or what does being an Aggie mean to you?
Being an Aggie's, honestly, everything that I've known since I was, maybe 9 years old, coming to that first game in 2009. My dad was a Marine. So he was a Marine for 21 years. So all I know is that military background. You know, whether you're on time, you know, just being disciplined, mowing the lawn, just small stuff like that. You know, it helped build me towards, you know, everything that A&M stands for. It's all about, you know, people coming together to change the world. You know, instead of, you know, looking for excuses, you know, we're finding solutions. So I feel like my story as a whole is a kind of testament to, you know, this university and everything it stands for. You know, people are going to stick their finger in your face sometimes and tell you you're not going to make it. Like, give up. It's not going to be easy, but, you know, everything that I feel like I've went through, it kind of stands as itself for this university and as a 12th man.
We'll go front row on the right side to Travis.
Yeah, you mentioned you didn't know that they were going to do the kickoff team. When did you find out? Who told you? And how much do you know about where the idea came from?
So I know, I know a fair amount. Obviously, I wasn't around back in the 80s and 90s, so I wasn't able to watch it firsthand. But
I meant like for this go around, for today.
Oh.
When did you hear about it?
Okay.
Yeah, that you were going to do this today.
Yeah, no, we learned about this probably, I want to say Monday or Tuesday, and it was a huge thing in the locker room. Everybody was super excited about it. Obviously, the walk-ons wanted their shot to go out there, so. You know, it was obviously the game, we might have started a little slow, so it might have put a damper on people's, you know, moods going towards the game. Obviously, the walk-ons were hoping that we would secure a good lead so we'd be able to go out there and, you know, do a kickoff. But, you know, I think our team went about it the right way. Obviously, we started slow, but we found it again. And it all led to, you know, the walk-ons being able to get out there and show us what they can do.
And you mentioned a couple times about how much fun this week was in practice in this game. What was it about this week that brought that fun out?
It's just another challenge. I feel like every time this team gets challenged, we just respond and just respond and respond. And so obviously, you know, Sunday morning, everybody woke up and saw the same ESPN update. And it was, you know, a sad day for everybody. I mean, I love Jimbo. He gave me the opportunity to chase my dream. So obviously things happen. We can't control any of that, but we still got to show up. You know, I made a promise to my brothers that I'd show up and I'd give my all every single day, and that promise still holds true today. And they've all made me the same promise. So there's nothing to do but, you know, keep growing, keep coming together. Do something special here. Why not?
We'll go back behind the lights on the right side and then go to Daryl.
Sam, you kind of seem to be the guy who was leading the charge there on that kickoff. What was your message to the guys when you were kind of hyping them up before?
Yeah, maybe, you know, I just told them, this is exactly what we've been waiting for. You guys have been working your tails off since you guys have showed up for this one spot or this one opportunity. Make the most of it. I mean, you might not get another opportunity to go run out on the field. You better do something special right now with the time at hand. So, you know, I hope that got him a little motivated. I think it did. You seen Zettler down there running. So it wasn't really hard to get him motivated, though. They all want it. I saw it in their eyes. So it was just time to go attack.
We'll move to the middle of TV row to Daryl.
Sam, let's talk about the challenge of next week and the fact that, you know, you are really going to have to step your game up as you go to Baton Rouge. What's that going to be like, you know, for this team, you know, because you've kind of just done an about face. So can you just kind of address that a little bit?
I think we're ready for it. We're not scared. We're ready to attack every day. We're just going to take it day by day. Monday, come in, you know, focus on the things that we have to do and just take it all the way to Saturday. I mean, there's nothing really else you can do. You can worry about it all you want, but you're not making any progress towards your goal. So it's just going to start with stacking days. We have a great staff, great team in here. I think we're all bought in. So, you know, just take it day by day. Hopefully Saturday we get to put a good product on the field.
All right, that's all we have. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, guys.